Good evening and welcome back to Friday Night Fever. I'm Jason Williams.
And I'm Avery Hilliard.
And this is now our 9th week of Friday Night Fever.
9th?
Yeah, does it feel like it's going by fast?
It does, especially when we say 9th week. I mean, what? Time is really going quick.
Oh yeah, 9 weeks in, plenty of teams, especially this week.
Yes, a lot of teams.
I feel like all but one school had a region game tonight. This week. Amory went on the road last night and played Richland. That was a non-district game for them, but they came out with a 35-0 win on the road for them. But a lot of teams here tonight, they have plenty of region games.
Yes,
so let's go ahead and get straight into the action, and let's get things started with this week's Game of the Week.
The Friday Night Fever Game of the Week is sponsored by Game Day Haircuts.
Got a Class 4A Region 1 matchup here. The Ripley Tigers on the road taking on the Itawamba Indians. First play of the game, John Austin Wood drops back. Ready, aim, fire. He finds his favorite target, Cooper Waddle, on a deep shot to open the game. Number 4, Xavier Walters is going to take the carry, and he's going to finish off the drive from just a few yards out. 7-0 Indians early on. Next drive, Ripley around midfield, and there's going to be a fumble on this play, and Charlie Martin of the Indian defense, he's going to come up with the football, and he's going to run towards the sideline. He's pumped up, and the rest of the defense is. J.A. Wood drops back to pass again. Ready, aim, fire. This time he's going to find Carson Shells on the deep pass. Hits him in stride. They're loving those deep passes early on in this game. Caden Prestige takes a direct snap, and he will find the end zone for the second score of the game. 14-0 Itawamba early on in this one. Tigers, they're just having trouble holding on to the ball in this one as there is another fumble. Colton Lewis forced it. Dakeen Bailey comes up with the recovery. Indians not able to score off that drive, though, but it was a smooth night for them. Final score, Itawamba 52, Ripley 0.
The longest consecutive rivalry game happened in Columbus between private schools tonight. Heritage Academy took on Starkville Academy at home on their C.L. Mitchell Field. And the last time these two met, Starkville won 42-0. First quarter, Patriots ball. Number 10, Thompson Regin ball hands off to number 3, Aiden Westmoreland, who makes it past some volunteer defenders for the touchdown. The crowd loving that, as you can hear, and then he loves that. And then we have a celebration handshake with his teammate. And then the student section, they went crazy hype for this touchdown. Their extra point was good to make the score 7-0 Patriots. Patriots ball again. Regin ball gets the ball. He's looking to who to throw to. He dodges the defender almost when he throws an interception to number 18, Blake Little, for the Volunteers. Little trying to take it home, but the Patriots end up taking him down, but they have a little fight to get him on that ground. He's finally down. Ball's band sounded real good after that play. Second quarter, Volunteers ball, number 6, Luke McKenzie hands it off to quickly number 11, Graham Hancock, for the touchdown. Vols players' hands went up for the touchdown, and so did the refs. Vols finally on the board, and the crowd goes crazy. If you can hear, extra point was good, 7-7 Volunteers. Now, who ended up winning this rivalry game? It was Starkville Academy. Final score was Starkville Academy with 30. And then Heritage with 27.
Taking home a trophy right there. Not a lot happening over at Manatachee as they were at home hosting the Boonville Blue Devils tonight. Just under 2 minutes when I arrived. Boonville at midfield, and they're just really not able to move the ball for real. A lot of flags, as you can see on your screen right there, just a lot of flags on the field happening once I got there. It was 7-0 lead for Boonville at the half, and they would go on to win this one 23-13.
Fireworks in New Albany as the undefeated Bulldogs hosted the North Pontotoc Vikings. Captain shaking hands right there. Then that first drive, Bulldogs quarterback Braden Shettles throws it to Jeb Bolin for a touchdown, 7-0 New Albany. Y'all hear that band back there playing, crowd loving it. Good touchdown. Then score 7-0. North Pontotoc looks to respond. Quarterback Drew Windfun throws it deep to Aiden Harden for a touchdown. Vikings 70 yards to the house, but wait. But wait, y'all. It's going to be a flag. Tonight, I guess the refs just love having the flags, and that play would bring it back after their celebration. It's just a flag night, I guess, Jason. And they would end up punting it. The Vikings would end up punting that. Then New Albany looking to add to the lead. Shuttles throws it in the middle for Cam Ray, who gets for the 6. Fans loving that. The team is loving that. And they rocking that pink for breast cancer awareness. New Albany would get the ball back again. This time they hand it off to DJ Robinson, who fights for their first down. Ref going. And then keeping it on the ground, New Albany's Jaden Hicks barrels it into the end zone for another New Albany touchdown. New Albany remains undefeated tonight. Final score, Bulldogs 50, North Pontotoc 14.
Bulldogs remain unbeaten. Taking a look at some full screens tonight. Baldwin with a 60-0
My goodness.
win over Thrasher. Kossuth Belmont, this game called early tonight due to an injury that happened on the field. Prayers out to the young man
Yes,
that
prayers.
had that injury tonight at that field. Kossuth picked up a 31-0 win over Belmont. Calhoun City, Bruce, Schooner River rivalry. Calhoun City once again dominates that game. Calhoun City has won that game every year since 2004.
Then we have Choctaw County coming out with a W against Moorville. They had 42 to Moorville 0. Then Okolona 27 to Smithfield's 12. And Louisville 48 to Caledonia 7.
Oh, yeah, a lot of blowouts happening
Yes,
there.
a lot of blowouts tonight.
Oh, yeah, a lot of fun games that we had tonight. Itawamba, they just had another dominating night. I believe that's their
did?
third shutout of the season.
Third, okay.
Yeah.
Look at them coming in.
And they're now 2-0 in region play tonight with that win.
Love it.
Ripley falls to 1-2 in region play with that loss.
Yeah.
Let's see, who else was in there? New Albany. The Bulldogs are still undefeated.
When I found out, I was like, what? That's amazing. Not saying like questioning y'all, but that's amazing.
They're having a great
They're having
season.
a great season.
Braden Shettles, every time we have a New Albany game, Braden Shettles, he's dicing and cooking up the defense.
Yes, I see their name a lot in
Oh,
my
yeah.
scripts.
He performs well. Like I mentioned in the Itawamba game, John Austin, otherwise known as J.A., that they call him at Itawamba, he does a great job hooking up with Cooper Waddle.
Yeah.
It seems like every time we have an Itawamba game, it seems like a pitch and catch between those two every single time.
And as one of our shooters for Friday Night Fever says, he just waddles on in there. End zone.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta use that. You know who else performs very well?
Who? Band of the Week.
Yes.
The Friday Night Fever Band of the Week is sponsored by Northeast Mississippi Community College.